Good evening, future leaders of the world. Well, that's a gender neutral way of saying hello to you all. And thank you so much for the honor of being selected or awarded this EuroSTAR Testing Excellence Award 2020. It's quite an established award. You've probably heard that one already, so I had no idea was even nominated. And all of this surprise came to me already a week ago. And since then, I've been trying to figure out what do I want to say on this video other than thank you, thank you, thank you. So what I thought I'd want to tell you is a few things that I really care for in the world of testing. And maybe those things are at least partially responsible for someone taking the time and energy in proposing me as the award winner. First of all, one of the things I care for is fairness in public speaking. And I've been a public speaker as a secondary job on the side of my tester job since 2001. I just went back to my history, realizing that the first international talk that I have ever given is 2004 in EuroSTAR. So again, kind of like even if I'm virtually available here, it's such a great thing to come back to this audience. I realized also, checking back on my statistics, I really love collecting all kinds of useless statistics, that I just delivered talk number 423, which was a keynote that I delivered last week. So maybe that kind of, me being visible as a public speaker has had something to contribute, but equally, I've been there to create these spaces for new people to learn about public speaking. And I would like to think that maybe the fairness, the pay to speak aspect of speaking enables other people like me or other people who have, their own unique challenges to ever being able to become a public speaker. Maybe that help around making sure we don't have to pay for speaking and making sure we get supported when we are getting started, when we feel that we are not yet ready. Like personally, I don't come from a particularly rich family, and I've made choices over the years whether my kids will get Christmas presents or whether I will go to a conference. Those are choices I hope no one would ever have to be making. And similarly, I've made choices to help new speakers get started just because I was one of those people who realized that the public presenting skills, the stage fright that I was having, which made me basically not able to get on the stage without fainting, was something that I needed to work on, and I really want to help other people on that stuff. But I'm not only a public speaker, and that's not the only thing I care for. The other thing, obviously, is testing. I've been a tester for 25 years, and I absolutely love testing. I think of testing as something that I've fallen into. It's kind of like falling in love, and I adore the work that I do. I love coming up with new ways of getting testing integrated into the agile teams. And sometimes, just putting in the developer hat and just being one of the developers is the best way to get some of that testing perspective, quality perspective into the teams. The way that I look at testing nowadays that I kind of wanted to share with you is this idea that I kind of framed a week ago, just as I was hearing that this award has been given to me. I call it nowadays the automationist's gambit to exploratory testing, which is basically this idea that in chess you have the Queen's Gambit, also a fairly known Netflix series ongoing right now. The Queen's Gambit is about moving the pawns away so that you have more freedom of attacking as a chess opening. And the automationist gambit is not focusing on automation, but it's actually using automation, having that as something that you have in your back pocket to make your exploratory testing a lot more powerful. So if you have both skills of automating and paying attention to the application, there's a whole new level of exploratory testing that I love figuring out. So all of this, coming back to the things that I enjoy doing, comes back to this idea of community. The third thing that I very much enjoy doing is learning testing with a community, learning testing with all of my colleagues at work, but in particular learning testing with colleagues who are not working where I'm working currently. So social software testing approaches, pair testing, showing up online for random people on a tour to pair with them, and also equally ensemble testing, the idea that we can have a whole group doing testing and learning about doing testing at the same time as we're doing that testing. So I wanted to say still thank you, and end this note today with this idea that I got again today a chance of being social and working with a wonderful 15-year-old girl who was just getting their first experience in work in general. And I don't know if they were lucky enough, but I think they were lucky in many ways to get to work in the IT industry. This is an awesome job, and testing is one of the best aspects of it. We pair tested together for a couple of hours, finding 14 problems, and again, I don't remember having this much fun since I last paired, which was of course only last Friday. So I hope you all will enjoy the future of pairing, future of collaborating, working together with others, and maybe also, if I can ask, contact me, reach out to me, give me a chance of learning with you. That's something that I really enjoy doing. Thank you. Bye.